Hey! Paul, when I talk, do you get turned on? Just with my deliciously sexy American accent. When I say things like, yeah. What? My aunt. Your what? My aunt. What? My mother's sister, my aunt. Oh, your aunt. Yes. God, I had a joke, but I'm not gonna. It's terrible, so forget it. Let's just go right to the people who are actually funny. The last comedian of the night, another funny Brit. His name is Mr. James Wright. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Your Madge. I did notice something actually during the break. As I don't have a lot of British material in my act, that 10 English pounds, and for the English people, pray, okay? That's an English £10 note. It's very, very similar to a Chinese 20 yuan note. You see, on the front of the Chinese 20 yuan note, they have a dead guy that they all worship. And on the front of our £10 note, we have someone we wish was dead that we don't worship. Paul, can I come and live with you as the outcast expats from Britain after this, please? Keep asking that. But that's for different reasons. I don't know how to make them kiss. Is it just like this? Apparently, Her Majesty the Queen is a necro. Sean, if you go to England, you're in, mate. Sorry, I've lost half the stage over here. This will become apparent later on. I've had to refer to notes a little bit tonight as well. I'm sorry, but 30 minutes of new material, piss off. So you've all paid 30 UN to get in. Thanks for paying that. You're idiots. Because I guarantee I will do all of the same material next week at Third Thursday for free. So we've just had Christmas. It was fun. Did everyone have a good Christmas? Yeah. Did anyone get any really rubbish Christmas presents? I always get crap Christmas presents. One year when I was a kid, I had that creepy uncle who gave me Kiss Chase as a Christmas present. And my mum was like, "Oh, but it's the thought that counts." Really, Mum? Well, I'm thinking about sticking you in a fucking home. So the reason I'm referring to notes is it's been a very, very rough few weeks for me. My girlfriend decided that she was pregnant. And then she decided that she was too embarrassed to go to the pharmacy to get the pregnancy test. So Muggins here had to go. Now, my Chinese is crap, okay? We know this. We're a collective group. Mayo, Hanyu, all right? No Chinese. I've got nothing. So I walked into the pharmacist and went, "Oh, shit." And my housemate went to me, "Mime it." "How the fuck do you mime pregnancy test?" Ni hao, me and woman, we, and now she know, and she big, wah, and she thinks she might be, ooh. And the woman went, "What?" I went, "We need a, woohoo, not pregnant. Ting bo dong, pee-pee stick." This, is, by the way, is the same housemate that said to me that, well, looking for condoms in a supermarket, and I didn't know the Chinese for that either, surprisingly, I should mime that too. How the fuck do you mime condoms in China? So I went, "Me, who has sex like this? This is why she's leaving me? It's like your dad at a disco, almost. The rhythm's gonna get you, the rhythm." That would make sex much more appealing to her. I think I'm going to do that tonight. Sorry, love. No, it has been a very, very shitty few weeks. And you might ask me why I was buying condoms. For the simple reason, I didn't want her to get fucking pregnant. Bitch. Well, Chinese workmanship for you, eh? Yeah, because it's her fault in my eyes. In her eyes, it's like the man's fault, but whatever. Sorry, what the fuck did I write there? talk amongst yourselves for a minute. All right, yeah, no, she doesn't want to get pregnant, but she's one of these people that finds babies very cute. Why do women find babies cute? All they do is shit and cry and cost a fortune. Oh, but it's so cute. Why doesn't she find her grandfather cute? All he does is shit and cry, and he costs me a fortune to stick him in the fucking home he's in. Why am I paying for it? I don't know. It's her granddad. I've not even met the guy. And but I do love her. I love her very much. I do love my girlfriend. And she has supported me all the way through doing stand-up here in Beijing. So if you want anyone to blame for this tonight, you can give her a kick in later on. But I do love her. She's fantastic. She's wonderful. I'm saying this because I know I want to have sex tonight, maybe. She's already pregnant. Might as well do it. She's not, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. I can see a few of her friends going, "What? Really?" I've done this joke 3 times now, and the same girl does the same response. Really? Every time. I can't wait for the day she is actually pregnant. She goes, "Fuck off, you know. Well, you're not going to be a godparent." But, sorry, I'm so thirsty. I've been smoking like a chimney. Oh, and there's free beer, so whatever. I really have thrown myself. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. She says, no. Yeah, right, I do, fuck, get off. I do love her very much. I've said this. And I can get past all her little flaws, like wanting a baby that's not hers and being German. I can get past all of that. You have to get past the little things to make a relationship work. You know this, Dave, right? Thanks, Dave, for making my act funnier. But she does. She says to me that I think about, and I know I've done this before. We'll get to the other end eventually. There is good stuff at the end. She says to me that she recognises when I'm thinking about jokes and my routines and stuff because I get a funny look on my face that's kind of like a cross between concentration and childlike wonderment, and then I do a little giggle, sort of like. Can you imagine sitting next to me on a bus in Beijing and there's just me and some Chinese bloke opposite me and I'm there going. I'm getting the fuck off this bus. But, oh, fucking hell. I'm knackered already. I'm so sorry. I should have rehearsed. I am actually believe it or not, I'm a godfather. Not in the sense of the movie. I'm not a big fat guy that sits in a room and issues out, you know, beheadings and hits on people that haven't paid their protection money this month. I'm the godfather in the sense of the church, which is rich because I'm an atheist. But someone was stupid enough to bump me with the responsibility that should they die tragically in a horrific car accident because my girlfriend has cut the brake cables on their cars because babies are so cute and she wants one that's not hers, I get responsibility of that child. Yes, I'm sharing the same thought you all are. And I had to used to babysit my godson, Charlie, and I was shit at it. And once I stubbed my toe. Now, I was babysitting him, I didn't realise he was behind me, and I stubbed my toe. We've all done it, and it hurts like fuck, yeah? And I went, "Oh, fucking shit!" And this little voice behind me goes, "What's that mean?" I'm in real trouble now. And he's "What's that mean?" And he looks at me with that innocence and admiration that only a 3-year-old child has for his uncle. And quick as a flash, I went, "It means something really good. When something really, really good has happened to you, or you've got something that's really, really good, and you can only say it once in your entire life, I forgot he was 3. Christmas Day is 2 weeks later. Yeah. And we're around my auntie's house, the whole family's there, and Charlie is going through his Christmas presents with the economy of a child at Christmas. You know, next, next. What's this? It's a gift certificate. No, next. And he gets to this huge box from my grandmother. And he tears the paper off. And it's the train set he's wanted for months. And he goes, "Nanny, this is fucking shit." Dead silence filled the room, right? People are looking from my cousin, from Charlie, to my nan. And my nan is the Hitler of our family. If you want to go for a crap on Christmas, you have to run it past her first. Eyes are going there. And everyone's turning and thinking. And in the corner, my drunk uncle just went, "What shit?" And then shat himself. To this day, though, nobody suspects it was me that taught him this stuff. And I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that my auntie left my uncle a few months later. It's a good thing they're not here. But, stop taking pictures, please. I'll charge for that. We have to make money somehow. Anyway, I do love my girlfriend, and the other day we were staying in a youth hostel, and there were 3 of us in the room because we were trying to save a spot of money. We're cheap, tacky travellers, and there was me, her, and my little friend Yanis, and we did what all travellers do at our age. We went out and we got fucked up. We got really pissed. We get back to the hotel room and we do what all young lovers do. I say young lovers. She's 19. I'm 26. Yeah, Dad, I'm banging a 19-year-old. When she was 12, I was 18. That's when it gets a bit wrong, isn't it? I've had that thought more than once when we've been having sex as well. I feel quite dirty and... Sorry. But we started to do what all young lovers do. We started kissing and cuddling and fondling and making out a little bit. And then from somewhere, I don't know where, let's call it the mature part of my brain, this small little brain cell fought his way through all of the other drunk brain cells who put up challenges and walls in his way, and he made it all the way to the front and whispered quietly in my ear, "You know there is someone else in the room, yes?" Yeah, sorry, in my head I'm Spanish. Allez. "You know there is someone else in the room, yes?" And I deflated. And I went, "Oh, babe, I'm sorry. We can't do it. Yanis is in the room. We can't have sex with Yanis in the room." And from the bottom end of the bed, at the end of the room, I just hear this little voice go, "I don't mind." So I really fucked that joke up. It's the notes. I really did balls that joke up completely. I'm going to go back a bit. Let's skip back. Rewind. We'll go back. Where were we? Have sex with a little brain cell. We did that bit. That bit was grand. And, yeah, there's someone else in the room. I'm sorry, we can't. Yanis is in the room. And from the corner of the room, I hear, and this is why I balls it up, because Yanis is German. And I hear, "I don't mind." Jawohl. Sorry. The other day, right, she fell asleep on me during the night. We were cuddled up, it was nice. And I sleep bare-chested because I'm a man. Shut up, Liz. It's true, I have that one little man hair just here. Say hello. Oh, he's fallen out. She fell asleep on my chest, and then I was fine. Next morning, get off. I went into the bathroom, get ready for the day, and I look in the mirror, and my nipple has mascara. All right, my nipple's gone goth. If it's gone emo, I'm worried it's going to start slashing the other one up. And it's smudged a little bit as well, so it now looks like my tits are auditioning for the next Crow movie. Now, a lot of comedians, so far no one tonight, and me included, do religious material. And I've done religious material in the past, not here, thankfully. And there are 2 reasons why I'm not going to do religion material tonight. And that is, 1, we're in China, where most of them don't know who God is. Generally, I'm a teacher. I had one of my students come up to me and ask me if Jesus Christ was a pop star in England. Yes, that's right, Sean Connery. That's his first name. That's right, Sean Connery. Jesus is a pop star in Europe. He's appearing on next year's X Factor. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, singing, "What If God Was One of Us?" Jesus Christ! And reason 2 is I'm an atheist and I don't like to be a hypocrite. And, well, reason 3, my girlfriend's a devout Christian and I want to have sex again. But another reason I don't is I've only done religious material once. Okay, and afterwards I got all the God botherers in the crowd coming up to me. "Oh, you take the piss out the Christians?" Yep. "You'll take the piss out the Catholics. You've even had to go at the Jews and their bars of soap. But you're not brave enough to touch the Muslims, are you? No, you'll go after the Christians," who, at this point, I'd like to point out, did cut a bloody path and kill millions on their crusade through Europe and the Holy Land. But let's ignore that, shall we? "But you're not brave enough to get the Muslims. No, you've not got the balls." My reply to that is quite right. I won't do that for 2 reasons. A, I don't know a fucking thing about Muslims. And 2, neither do you. I could do a really well-researched, thought-out joke about Muslims, and I could go on about how a golden hippopotamus descends, opens its mouth, and Allah comes out and prays everyone, and no one would understand a fucking word I was saying. Apart from the Muslims in the room who'd be getting really angry, and then I should get really scared. Yeah, but I can do it. It's all right. We're in China. It's not England, where it's 90% Muslim, 10% British now. I've come to get you, Paul. Come home with me. How old are you, actually? Because I'm 26. I think you're close to my age.
Yeah, I'm close to your age.
You were conceived while I was still in the womb. Fuck. Sorry. I hate religious people that bother you. I generally had a Jehovah's Witness once knock on my... Do we all know what a Jehovah's Witness is, yeah? Yeah, they knock on the door and bother the fuck out of you. I had one knock on my door once and asked me about believing in God, and I went, no, I don't. I like to believe in things I can see. I like to believe in facts. And he went, so you believe in evolution? You believe that life just made itself spontaneously and God didn't point a finger and poof, there were people? No, I don't. And he went, so you believe that that brick can sprout arms and legs and come to life? Fuck off, you prick. No, I hate religion. I don't get behind it. Whatever, fuck it. But things I do hate more than religion, right, are stupid things like those people that always go on about how good their job is. You know, the ones that really build their job up. You know, I'm a company interface engineer, don't you know? What's that then? I interface for a company. I interface between the consumer and the company on the company's behalf. Oh, right. You're a receptionist, you twat. And I really hate... I was in a bar the other day, and you know those bartenders that think they're really clever? The ones that shake your drink like mad and do all this fucking shit, like juggling with da-da-da-da-da-da, and they kick it and they throw it back here, and you can't help but think, drop it, you twat. Because then I'm going to complain and want a free drink. And that one you dropped on the floor, I'm drunk, I'm not picky. You know, I don't want to go, I want to go into a bar where I can go, whiskey and Coke, please, at 3 o'clock in the morning, and your man goes, there's a glass, there's some ice, bit of whiskey, bit of Coke, job's done, I can drink it. I don't want to wait 5 minutes for this guy to fucking make love to a glass, give it to me, fucking ice cubes are concussed. All right, it's 4 in the morning, the ice cubes are drunker than I am. Everyone going, where the fuck am I in the cup? The other thing I really hate is caution signs. I don't see the point in them. All right, we're not stupid. We're not stupid people. Well, the British people aren't. Look, this is Beijing's Best Brits. This is a night of British comedy. If we can't be a little patriotic, then fuck yeah, because there's only 4 of us in the room. 3 of them have been up here. Do you want me to just make the Queen and Mao kiss again?
Kiss the Queen. Kiss the Queen. You should kiss the Queen.
Can I poke a hole in it?
It's not a goldfish, mate.
Yeah, but they're false teeth, so it's probably the same. This is all for you, by the way. I'm just padding the act now. Come here, Queenie. By the way, I just want to point out... Before I do this, I just want to really point out that my nan is the spitting image of the Queen. Come on, Queenie. Paul, where's this paper been? Because there's a bit of a salty aftertaste to it. Get a VPN, then you can look up porn, you dick. I don't know where I was going. There was caution signs. I hate caution signs. Like, I was in a hotel the other day. I generally saw a caution sign that said, caution, wet floor. It was in the shower. The fuck needs this sign? Are these sort of people that walk up to a river and go, oh, there's no sign. ruined my trainers. And those fucking wet floor signs. I really hate those ones. Because do they have magical properties? You always see a wet floor sign. You can see the floor's fucking wet. We're not blind. Sorry if you are. But we all see the wet floor, and like you walk across, you don't fall over. The wet sign's there, no problem at all. You can walk across it just fine. Like, oh, I didn't fall over. I'm gonna go back again, and you give it some of this, and you can do a little dance. You don't fall over. Take the sign away. Small tiny puddle. Oh, that really hurt. I also realised I nearly knocked my laptop and some very expensive equipment off the stage. I need that. It really wasn't. I think I've bruised me bum. Miriam, kiss it better.
The Queen's gonna do it for you.
Even I hate myself for doing that. But yeah, right. We're in China. Yeah, the best bit is the picture you provided. We tag teamed this. We're in China, in case you hadn't noticed. I'm going to say there's not many Chinese people in this, and it's probably a good thing for the next bit. But I think I've been in China too long now. I haven't been here as long as some people. I've only been here about 6 months, but I do think I've been here too long. The other day, because I'm used to the whole wipe little bin. I've got used to that. By the way, as a Westerner, no one is fucking prepared for the little bin when they first get to China. We've heard the horror stories about the squatting, but we've not heard about the wipe, which, let's face it, your first week, chronic diarrhea. Wipe and just pop it in a little bin next to it. I really feel sorry for the poor person who's got to clean that up, but, you know, everyone needs a job, I suppose. But I was staying at a friend's house, and I've been there a few days, and normally I wouldn't take a shit at a mate's house. It's just not done. But I was really bursting. It'd been building up for a few days. Pressure was building, and there's only so many times you can blame the smells on the dog before even the dog starts to get suspicious. And I went to the toilet, and I wiped, and I looked, and there's no bin. I'm filled with shock. What the fuck should I do? This is why I know I was in China too long, because at not one point, and it was a Western toilet, not one point did I think, I'll just flush it. Oh, it's gone. I went, Mary! What? Where's your bin? What? Your poo bin! Where's your poo bin? Oh, it broke. Just flush it. I can't do that. It's... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I can. Oh, no, I've blocked up the toilet. Sorry, Mary. But there's one other thing I like to do, and I really like to fuck with Chinese people, not in a literal sense. I've not had the opportunity. Oh God, that's gone wrong. But in a sense, I like to mess with their heads a little bit. And I'm gonna, for the British people, all four of us, I'm gonna turn this into a little episode of Blue Peter. For those of you that don't know, Blue Peter is a really shit show for kids where they tell your parents to go out the room and then teach you how to make advent calendars. Or Semtex. Your parents aren't in the room. Yeah, we have. But what you do is you take an English book, or if you're not English, whatever your native language is, take a book that you can read and put a Chinese book wraparound cover on it, about the same size. Preferably something like really difficult, like Chinese advanced astrophysics, or as the Chinese like to call it, how Mao made the world in 7 days. And sit on the bus and the subway with it. And you will get someone go, and they'll notice, the Chinese people will notice, and they'll be surprised by it. They're always shocked, and they'll go, hey, 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 lao wei, lao wei. Expelliarmus, cried Harry Potter. You fucking idiots. Right, but before I go, I'm going to have a drink. And, yeah, cheers all. I was supposed to turn this on and wait for a minute. Balls. Should I kiss the Queen again? Sean, do you want to give her a snog? We can have inter-British and American relations. Well, no, we could join a war with you in Iraq where you could drop bombs on us by mistake. That's... It's nice you can admit it. Most of your nation can't. It's like that guy who complained on our website that Paul was talking about. Oh, it's not... Well, that's weird. It's not supposed to have done that. Okay, well, it's gone a bit funny. Maybe the guy at the bar can fix it. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring some surprise guests to the stage, if I may, because I need to pad my routine out for another 10 minutes, because Kissing the Queen only filled a minute and a half. I need to... I'm going to bring some surprise guests to the stage, as you can all see. Could you all give yourselves a big wave? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to introduce you to, if it will work... By the way, this is either going to go horrendously badly or just badly. Safe mode's off, so we're looking for penis. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy's... Oh, it's a penis! Oh, it's a penis! Can you hear me? Your cock is in China. We don't want to see that. We'll go away. Ah! He skipped us. He's too embarrassed. Who are we getting next? Oh, it's a belly. If you can see us, show us your navel. Wait, you're live in China. It might not look like it, but you are. Hi. Next, you're boring. He's gone. Where are we connected to now? Fucking hell. Looking for partner. Preferences with... United States penis, everybody! China can... To be fair, Liz is like the only girl you can see, so... That's a really tiny penis. That explains your obsession with sex. He's spinning the wheel. Let's try for going no penis. I should have turned safe. Oh, the United States again. We're going to see a cock either way. We're seeing nothing. We're bored of that. We're moving on. I told you, this was either going to go well or badly. This will freak him out. Where's the picture of the Queen? Hang on. Where's the next bloke? It's United States again. I want to find someone from England. This would be hilarious. I said webcam only, you tosser. Turkey. Turn your webcam on. You're live in China. No, I'm not getting my penis out, Carlos. Hello? Oh. Germany! Ah! Now, this is an example, ladies and gentlemen, of why my girlfriend went British! That is, I think, on the massive, well, big belly, tiny penis. It's like a giant clitoris almost. I think we will say goodbye to the German penis, and we shall say goodnight on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out to tonight and supporting Britain. Thank you, and good night.
God save the Queen, and God save us all. Everybody take out your penises! Yay! That has been the evening of Beijing's best Brits. There are lots more Brits. You people here tonight are just like, you're just standing on the tip of the ice. Whoa, tip is a wrong word to use after all. After all that, yeah. You're just standing on the discarded post-bris foreskin, and I am your half-blind moil. No Jew? No. All right, there we go. Hey, it's a girl now. Anyway, no, what I was about to say, you're standing on the tip of a growing, it's getting worse, iceberg of comedy here in Beijing. like everything in China, it's growing incredibly fast and fast and furious. It's just getting worse. Just gonna dig.
He's digging, you'll be in England soon.
Hey, yeah, no, this Tushuguan is one of the many resources, or one of the actually few resources currently in China for comedy, but there's stuff going on here all the time. There's events, there's music, but there's also every other week there's an open mic every other Thursday, comedy only open mic, which is unique to Beijing. So come get up on stage, try your stuff out, or just come and laugh. 都可以. Any language is welcome. Any form of comedy is welcome. Also, there's stuff like this. Hopefully, be more and more stand-up events or just pure comedy events. For example, tomorrow there is a bilingual improv group that's be performing right here at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Yes, 8 o'clock. With this British fellow Paul Creasy and a bunch of other people. And then there's also Paul or somebody referenced these two gentlemen sitting at the bar here betwixt James here. Carlos and Effie have started a thing called Comedy Club China. There'll be more and more shows, so it's really exciting and it's really awesome to be a part of that. And you should pat yourselves on the back for being spearheading audience members. The penile jokes just keep coming in. It's too easy. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. No, it doesn't go that far. Just up to the belly, like wee. Tickle my butthole. Anyway, that's it. I got nothing else. I was gonna try some topical humor, but I feel it's better if you actually ingest it. That's it. No, I'm done. Thank you for coming. Check the website here, tushuguan98.com for all the events going on here, as well as check comedyclubchina.com for further shows with that. And thanks so much to everyone who came tonight. Thanks again to our three brilliant performers, James Wright, Paul Creasy, and Dave Cooper. Oh, and how could I forget the dear mum herself, the Queen of England. No, the mum's the other one. Thank you, Tushuguan. Go get some cocktails.